Motion City moves, and Motion City sweeps along. Great Dark City wants to capture you, and she sings a siren song. Motion City moves.
Bedroom Eyes is a 1984 erotic thriller directed by William Fruet and starring Kip Gilman, Dayle Haddon, Barbara Law, Angus MacInnes, Christine Cattell, and Alf Humphreys. The film opens with yuppie jogging.
Alright, Motion City moves. Eye of the tiger.
Stop ripping off Rocky. Harry then steps into some dog shit and decides to become a peeping Tom. Nudity! I think we solved the dog shit case. If you're going to rip off Rocky, you should really be hurling those benches. All that taking care of my health really makes me want to have a smoke. The next day he's at his job as a stockbroker, then we're immediately back to violating someone's privacy. Back at work.
So maybe we should, buy short?
Yeah, the shorter the better.
She's flirting with you, idiot!
Maybe you should get some more exercise.
Come on, you could be in a real relationship instead of this delusional bullshit. Nope, he's going to peep some more. Then this dude shows up and these parking tickets are going to bite him in the ass. Harry is worried that he may be a pervert. You think? And makes an appointment with Dr. Alex Barnes, who has a practice in his building.
Mr. Ross?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Barnes. Won't you come in?
It's a woman!
You mind if I smoke?
No, please do.
80s.
I think I'm turning into a pervert.
Turning?
I've been back about 6 or 7 times in the past week and a half.
Jesus!
Do you masturbate?
I know. I'll go blind, right?
That means yes.
No, I mean while you watch.
Of course not.
Then what do you get out of it?
Tits and ass. Then Harry has a flashback to an example.
Go on. Tell me everything.
Yes, go on. Then Harry asks Alex out on a date.
Actually, I got a better idea. How about we have dinner tonight?
I think that we should keep this relationship strictly on a professional basis.
Maybe he can watch her eat through a window. He goes out on another date with Caroline, and Alex happens to be there as well. Convenient! Caroline is horned up. Why don't you pick up some takeout and go to someone's apartment and fuck? Man, she could get athlete's foot doing shit like that. And Harry may catch a cold from running around with his feet wet like that. Then he ditches her ass. And instead of tapping some real ass, Harry decides to voyeur some more. Show's over, pal. Nope, he goes to another window. Nope, perf blocked by the gotta make the donuts guy. Harry has another appointment with Alex.
It's antisocial behavior.
I guess you're antisocial too?
What?
Well, last night in the restaurant. You were watching.
You were in the middle of a restaurant.
And I don't feel very guilty about it, because if she wanted privacy, she would close the fucking blinds.
She did. You just went to another window.
It's like a bizarre soap opera. I just want to, I want to see how it ends.
Probably with an orgasm.
How about dinner tonight?
Friday.
It's perfect. 8 o'clock?
Friday's your next appointment.
I bet that computer has 8 megs of storage. Come on, Harry, you know you want to. And there he goes. The blinds are still drawn, but Harry checks another window, and it's bondage night. Holy shit!
What are you doing? Sniff.
That's right, Harry, get comfy. And that guy is just out walking his dog, so he'll be back shortly. Harry returns to the window, and oh shit, she's fucking dead. And now it's time to be inconspicuous! No, Harry is going to be as obvious as possible.
650 share Sentence Corporation. I'll remember you, you son of a bitch.
This whole thing is almost like an anti-alibi. He left the smoke, prints all over the window, and how many people saw him floating around the area? He calls the cops and it looks like he was hit by the killer. Why didn't they just run him down and save us the aggravation of having to watch this fucking movie? He's tailed home and makes a call to Barnes, who isn't there.
I'm sorry, we're just the answering service.
Can you give me her phone number, please? This is a matter of life and death.
Mainly death. The cops arrive at the house and we have a lot of good movie alumni in this room. Barnes calls Harry back and we cut back to the investigation.
Meat wagon's here.
Did they just say meat wagon? Harry couldn't have left a more perfect set of prints. He meets with Alex and she tells him that maybe he should go to the police.
I just happened to be looking through her bedroom window and there she was dead. They're gonna know what I was doing.
Relax, okay?
It'll look great in the papers, too. Peeping Tom discovers murdered nympho.
I would say being a pervert is better than being a murder suspect, considering the crate of evidence you left at the crime scene. I guess it's morning and Alex decides to ask Harry out. This film is just a series of bad decisions made by its characters. The cops discover that the house is a rental owned by a senator's wife, so that will come into play because why mention it in the script? Then they discuss the victim's past.
Look, kid, once a hooker, always a hooker. Nobody ever gives up that lifestyle. It's in the blood.
Bullshit, I saw Angel 2. And those parking tickets get the cops a name.
Time to call the judge.
So I guess in Canada, it doesn't take that much to get a search warrant? Alex is on the elevator and runs into Harry, who is then hurried to her place. Alex needs more info, so it's time to hypnotize Harry and see if she can dig out some more info from him. He recalls the murder and hey, there's someone else there! And there's the plate for the car that hit Harry. That shit will be coming back. Oh shit, it's the police. They ask some questions as the detective attempts to steal a tape recorder, but he gets busted. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be admissible in court, but I don't know Canadian law either. That night, there's a discussion about what they learned when Harry was under, and he leers at her as well.
Does it spoil it for you?
What?
Knowing I know you're watching me.
Busted. Boundaries, Doc. The next morning, I guess they got it on? Who fucking knows? Is that Chairman Mao on the wall? Watch out, it's Raphael looking for the Foot Clan. And whoever it is sneaks in when Alex leaves.
It's my license. I saw it first. SEN 650.
There's your plate reminder. Knock knock, motherfucker. Surprise! There, now she remembers. Joe Beth starts seducing Harry as Alex tries to call to warn him, and he's out cold. He wakes up tied to the bed, and that's good. You don't want any perverts watching you. Maybe you should have started that practice last week. My shirt! Then we discover that she killed the other guy, she's the senator's wife, and she's a former prostitute. That's a lot of secrets to carry around. Joe Beth moves for some sexual assault on Harry, then Alex arrives for a free-for-all. Here's some terrible police work.
Put it down. Put it down.
Joe Beth gets taken down and we get an uneventful ending. That's assault. And Alex and Harry lived happily ever after. He lost his job as a stockbroker because he's a pervert, and she lost her license to be a psychiatrist because she was fucking her wanted client. Bedroom Eyes is an erotic thriller with people who are terrible in one way or another. Harry is a perverted scumbag who chooses to constantly violate people's privacy by peeping into their homes. Sure, the film ends with him being a hero, but should we give him a medal for pretty much just trying to fill his spank bank by looking in at people? Alex is a terrible shrink for getting involved with this patient who obviously has some lurid shit lurking around in his head because he peeps in a window 7 nights a week. You just don't go for a jog and decide, I think I'm going to peep in this window. What the fuck? The writing of this film is juvenile. It's almost like it was a first draft for some high school creative writing class. There are no real thrills in the movie, and it ends with a whimper. I thought for sure someone was going to fly out that high-rise window. Instead, it's just a mediocre tackle. All in all, Bedroom Eyes is a very lazy film.
All right. Go. Go to hell.
Thank you.